Hi, your ex has secretly been to see a psychic or had their cards read, or they've got a friend who reads cards, okay? But they've done it secretly, okay? I feel even if a friend, it could be a friend of a friend, they are looking for answers. They're searching for answers, okay? It's a very strange energy. I intuitively feel that they were almost told a few home truths. Because when they've had the cards done, a reader can see the past. Yeah, the past speaks volumes. Okay? And they have been deluding themselves that they were not the problem. And I still feel to a certain extent they are deluding themselves. I feel that your ex can't understand why you're not chasing them anymore. You could have in the past, there could have been an on-off, or if you've separated before, you've gone back. But you have built a huge wall, energetic wall. Okay, now, whoever looked into their energy has told them the truth. All right, they've told them the truth, and I'm not sure if they're still deluded. I feel they're still a little bit deluded. Okay, so I'm going to have a look at this. What I want to know today for you is, are they in any shape or form actually apologetic in any way? Do they actually see what they've done, or are they just getting irritated because you won't play anymore? You won't play ball anymore with them. And are they the sort of person that just likes to be able to pick people up when it suits them and drop them when it suits them? Okay, it is a strange energy. It is a strange energy, and I shouldn't laugh, but I just know that whoever looked into their energy gave them a few home truths. Okay, so let's get into this. This is quite an intriguing one today, isn't it? Let's have a look. I'll give these a shuffle. Okay, just while I'm shuffling, I hope you're well. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all your support. I do read all my comments. Please leave comments. I love to read my comments. If you would like my help and like a reading, click on the title of the video. Links are below in the description box. Just click on that link, you'll get to the website. Everything's on there. And check out the $1 reading. It's limited time only, and it'll give you a good insight. Go check it out. It's worth it. Okay. Okay, what has this... I can hear you laughing in some shape or form. What I'm saying is no surprise to you, is it? I must admit, energetically, I am more leaning towards that your ex is somebody who can never believe they've actually done anything wrong, but cannot understand why you won't speak to them, or why you won't take them back, or why you've literally moved on. And they're so deluded, maybe they're narcissistic, that they just don't get it, do they? They just don't get it. Yeah, they don't get it. So I feel they went to somebody else, or got, whatever they've done, and hoping, to have their ego stroked. But this person, whoever, was not stroking their ego. Right, let's have a look at their energy today. Okay, let me look at the energy today on them. I wish I could do that. Would have been a fly on the wall on that one, wouldn't it? Anyway. Okay, they've got financial struggle. All right. Hoovering energy. Numbing. Addictions, irrational behaviour and self-medicating. They don't take responsibility for their actions. Okay. I'm not saying anyone who self-medicates doesn't. Totally not saying that at all. Addictions with most people are don't look at the addiction, look at the pain below. Look at what's triggering that addiction, because it's never just the addiction. That's just a symptom of something deep within. But I honestly feel today, just with these two cards alone and my intuition, that this person, your ex, is untrustworthy. Okay. You know, I feel they're becoming irrational. It's almost like a narcissistic collapse, when this can happen when narcs get older and whatever. But they don't get their own way. Let's keep it simple, Keels. They don't get their own way. They haven't got their favourite toy to play with when it suits them. Nobody's telling them how wonderful they are. Maybe they haven't got enough money and they can't strut around like a peacock. I know I'm being brutal, aren't I? But I feel I have to today. And they just delude themselves. Okay? Did they spread rumours about you and gossip about you? I think you have just run to the hills here. That's one of my favourite sayings. Someone spread rumours about you, okay? I will say that they want to know what you're doing. They're being nosy. Alright? They're good, aren't they? They're a good actress. This person. Yeah, they can put on the appearance of a saint when it suits them. But I feel the energy underneath's darker than that. Okay? I really do feel the energy underneath is darker than that. Let's get my tarot deck out. I really think today it's what do they want? I don't think you've heard the last of this person. You know, people like this, because now I'm really old and seen more of life than I've got left. People like this can come out of the woodwork years later. Years later. Like, oh, I'm back. Okay. Let's have a look with the tarot deck. Right, they're in the Ten of Wands energy. They've got insurmountable problems. They are at the end of their tether. The situation they're in is flogging a dead horse. Now, with this financial struggle card, there could be there's something that's not working out. Something they're doing that is either losing money or, you know, something along that ilk. All right, but they're overburdened, overloaded, stressed problems, weight on shoulders, drudgery, the whole shebang, and they're trying to find out what you're up to because you don't want to talk to them anymore because of the way they treated you, and you've seen through it. You've seen through it. Okay, the rose tinted glasses, and we all wear them. I've certainly worn rose tinted glasses in my days. A story for another day. But you've taken those off now, and you're like, you know what? This is bullshit. This is rubbish. Okay. This reader, psychic, whoever, looked at the past, saw straight through them. Okay. This person probably didn't even need their cards. All right. And did not stroke their ego. But the message for you today is they are trying to nosy into your business. They don't like to lose. But then when they get something, they don't want it. It's all a game. It's all a game to this person. All a game. Yeah, we've got the Ten of Pentacles, but it's in the reverse. So linking into that finances as well. You can't not with the Ten of Pentacles. You know, that's one of its main meanings. However, it can also talk about a fractured family situation. Okay. It can talk about a family having problems when it's in the reverse. Because it's quite often an inheritance card. It's wealth, or it doesn't mean wealth, but it's what you've got in the physical built over a period of time. 10 is the culmination, and when it's in the upright, brilliant. You're set. You're set for the rest of your life. You're comfortable, whatever comfortable means. But there's issues here. Okay, there's issues here with that. Yeah, I just think this person's a user. Okay, I just think they're a user. I can't sugarcoat it. I just can't even sit here and, you know, family issues. There's family issues, okay? Could be something to do with parents, even if the parents aren't alive anymore, but there's definitely family issues. That's a family issue card that flew out. You don't want to get dragged back into that. I'm hearing, don't get dragged back into it. You're not here to save them. Yeah, because it was unrequited love. You did most of the... You gave most. You gave the most, okay? They pushed you away. They could have even said, you know, I'm not attracted to you anymore. You could have asked them outright, do you still like me? And they were really quite cruel. Yeah, love yourself first. Message, please, please, please. These cards never lie. Put yourself first now, okay? This person drained the living daylights out of you. They sucked your energy dry. But you know why they chose you? Because you're everything they're not. Don't ever think people like this go for weak people. Absolutely not. They go for people who are usually kind, empathetic, hardworking, and just have a light and just generous. And I don't mean financially. They will just give that energy. Okay, this person sucked that out of you and then blamed you for not being the person you were. They are deluded. All right. What do they want? Let's see. Are they coming back, or are they just page of swords, bottom of the deck? Gossip. Yeah, there was gossip, but also I feel they are watching you. I said they're nosing in your business. Okay. What they're going to do, please. All right. 7 of Cups. What's clarifying it? So they're just, I said they were daydreaming, fantasizing. Yeah, they are. They're going to leave the situation they're in. 8 of Cups. Where are they heading? I've got the 7 and the 8 there of Cups. Where are they heading? Where are they heading? I think they're heading your way. I don't know why, I just do. Yeah, I knew it. 6 of Cups, they're heading your way. All right, but they like to be in control. Okay. 6 of Cups in the outcome for a love reading. Love reading means, yeah, there is a strong possibility they will come back. But it can also mean that you never get past that 6, nothing changes. So whatever was going on in the past will still be going on in the present. So you do you, love yourself. You're the best, okay? There's no one like you. You're perfect, you're magnetic, you're gorgeous, you're wonderful, you're funny, you're all of those things, okay? You're perfect just the way you are. You're perfect if you sit on the sofa all day and do nothing. You're just perfect, okay? You're just perfect. Remember that. But, you know, just a heads up, they're definitely leaving where they are, but they're bringing all their problems with them. All right, so leave it with you. I love you. Take care. Leave me comments. Let me know. I'm interested in this energy today. Okay, I'll speak to you soon. Bye.